Hello and welcome to my travel video. In this video, I will talk about my reactions to Brazilian culture and some of the things I found to hold meaning to me from Rio. The news that our sophomore expedition would be going to Brazil gave me mixed feelings. I was immediately excited for the opportunity for such an amazing new experience, but at the same time, I was scared of the unknown. I've never really left the country, and this trip was way out of my area of experience. It didn't actually hit me that I was really going to Brazil and not just dreaming about it when I started packing. Upon entering Brazil, I realized Brazil is very different from the US. For example, while in Rio, I realized how much of a privilege I had to have my mother stay home with me when I was a child, since my dad earned enough working through his job. I saw how much I was actually blessed with from birth, and I had no idea really the extent of my privilege past US standards. Many people, even in the United States, don't have stay-at-home parents, and I was lucky enough to get that. We worry about equal access in the US, but equal access in Brazil means a completely different thing. I was fed, nurtured, educated, and basically indulged as an upper middle class child. My experience is so vastly different from the children we were able to work with, whether in good ways or not. Despite that, all of the children we saw seemed happy and cared for, which is amazing to see that people can find happiness in any situation life hands them. While in Rio, I also tried to pay close attention to the child care, education, and overall attitude towards children. I saw an immediate difference in the teachers' level of strictness. In the Salamanca Institute especially, the teachers were laid back and let the children play, completely unstructured and free. If a child was going up the slide at the same time another child was going down, there was little to no reaction from the teachers. At first, I thought this was just carelessness, but after discussing it in our class group, I came to the conclusion that the attitudes did not match from culture to culture. Even the atmosphere in the city is different. The integration of nature into the city is almost comforting to be surrounded by greenery. It feels more natural and serene than other cities, even though Rio is just as busy and bustling as they are. The extent to which the outdoors are used is also contrasting to the US. The number of people outside at any given moment, especially on a Sunday, will be a huge portion of the population. Brazil has sparked my interest in travel and other cultures. I want to make a difference across cultures however I can. My advocacy plan follows advocating through partnerships. It's my goal to connect as many organizations to help supply and distribute much-needed resources, including funds for schools and other groups. Brazil has changed my life, and now I'd like to change Brazil.